Okay, so I know you just took your STAR test, but I wanted to work through a few problems with you to review for this 9 weeks test that's coming up for math on Friday. So we're going to just do a few problems for each skill that we've talked about. All right, so if you'll just have paper and pencil, man, I am just like all clogged up today. Sorry you have to live through that with me. All right, so let's talk about order of operations. So that is to please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Okay, so we do parentheses first. Multiplying and dividing are first come, first serve, from left to right, and addition and subtraction are from left to right. All right. Okay. So make sure that you have a piece of paper and you're working these out with me, not just watching. So let me just pull a random problem out of my head. 4 minus 2. Actually, I don't like that plus. 4 plus 2. Okay. So I've got 4 plus 2 with parentheses 3 times 2 and minus 4. Now, I don't have anything there besides the 2 in the parentheses, but that does mean that you're going to multiply, okay? All right, so the first thing we're going to do is parentheses, and that is going to be 3 times 2, which is 6. And then we're going to bring everything else down, okay? Now I've got 4 plus 2 times 6 minus 4. Well, multiplication is going to be the next stop, and that's going to be 2 times 6, which is 12. And then bring down. And then the only thing we have left is addition and subtraction, so you go left to right. 4 plus 12 is 16. And then bring down your minus 4. 16 minus 4 would be 12. All right? I hope that you worked that out with me. All right, something else that we worked on this 9 weeks was converting fractions to decimals. So if you have 1/4, you should be able to quickly know that 1/4 is equal to 25 hundredths as a decimal form. When you have something like 3/8 and you need to convert that, you can divide that by knocking that numerator over, and the 8 is on the outside and the 3 gets trapped on the inside. You add a decimal and 2 zeros. Bring your decimal up. 8 goes into 3 no times, but 8 will go into 30 3 times. 3 times 8 is 24. And you subtract that, and that'll be 6. You bring down your 0. 8 goes into 60. 8 will go into 60. My brain just stopped. 6 times. Nope, 7 times. 7 times 8 is 56. And then that is going to be a 4 left over. And you can add another 0 right here, bring it down, and then 8 will go into 40 5 times. 5 times 8 is 40. So 3/8 is equal to 375 thousandths. Okay. All right. And then you can also, one thing we talked about was ordering fractions. So if you have 1/2, 75 hundredths, 2/3, we can order those. And the first thing you want to do is put the fractions to decimals. Remember that. So 1/2 is going to be 5/10, and then 2/3 is 66 hundredths. So I know I only have 5/10 here, but you can add a 0 there to help you have those decimals look like money. And then it's easy to order change because we know, we use money every day. All right, so we're going to do these from least to greatest. So the smallest one is going to be 1/2, then 2/3, and then 75 hundredths. All right. So that is that. All right, the next thing we are going to talk about is how to add and subtract fractions. I'm going to have 3/4 plus 1/2. All right, always set up your problem. Okay. So you have to decide what your common denominator can be. Looking at my smallest numerator, can it go into the biggest evenly? Can you divide that evenly? Yes. So 4 will be our denominator. 4 will go into 4 one time. 3 times 1 is 3. 2 will go into 4 two times. What you do to the bottom, you do to the top. 2 times 1 is 2, and you're ready to add. 3 plus 2 is 5 over 4. We can't leave that. So we're going to convert that into a mixed number. And remember, like a lot of things we do, we're going to divide. We're going to push that 5 over so it gets stuck in the box. 4 will go into 5 one time. 1 times 4 is 4, and you have 1 left over. You have a whole number, and then that whole number is the answer to your division problem. And then working this way, your answer is the numerator and your 4 is the denominator. All right, we will work on the rest of these skills tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but Thursday. We'll review. So just put this in your binder, and then I will have some different things for you to do to review on Thursday. All right, see you later.